And we welcome you all. Welcome, Somies. Welcome to every single person that has decided to show up for themselves, to show up with the community, and to be here with us all. Welcome, my dear friends. My name is Piotr Ciepiel, and I'll be your host for today's Sunday Breathe Together. With who? With SOMA Breath. Good. I love how some of you actually were like, with who? SOMA Breath. Amazing. And it's an absolute pleasure to be here hosting this session, this Sunday Breathe Together for y'all, because it is a real privilege. And I'm not sure whether y'all know, I am the host of Sunday Breathe Together, but we also have another host for the Sunday Breathe Togethers. Who is the other host of the Sunday Breathe Togethers? Who can guess? Who can guess? Let me just see in the chat. Use the chat box right now. Use the chat box. Who is the other host? Mary Grace says Claudia. Is it Claudia? Is it Claudia? It is. And guess what? Guess what? The two hosts together in one place and one time. We are here together and we love you all because we do. Okay, now Claudia, let me just do my job properly and please just exit the room. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so that was Claudia Solis, not only a SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach, not only a mentor, trainer, but also our Sunday host for the Breathe Togethers. So, right now, I love somebody said Jason. That is true, actually. Jason is also now hosting the other, because we have now two Sunday Breathe Togethers, and that is absolutely true, Tiffany. Yes. He is also one of our hosts. Absolutely. So, right now, before we start our incredible session, before we introduce who is going to be the guide of today's SOMA Breath Sunday Breathe Together, please use the chat and let us all know, because when I say us, we, I mean all of us here, all of us in this community, in this tribe. We are a big tribe, constantly evolving, constantly growing. Where are you all tuning, breathing in from? Let us all know. Please let us know in the chat. I will give all those comments to Claudia in a moment. People love your haircut, by the way, Claudia. People just love your haircut. So we have Washington, D.C., we have Colorado, we have Holland, we have Louisiana, Finland, Brazil, the Netherlands, we have United States, Alabama, France. Myself and Claudia, we will be in France next week for the retreat that we are hosting there, so we cannot wait to be in France. So bonsoir, France. United Kingdom and Ireland is here as well. I'm usually in Ireland, but right now, can you take a full breath in? Release a breath. Take a full breath in. Release a breath, and let me share with you, so you can all just experience this magical moment. This is Cyprus, Ayia Napa. Take it all in. Take it in. Manifest. This is the moment of manifestation. It is an absolute dream to be here. I knew I would destroy my setup. I absolutely knew, but I just wanted to share that with you because I want you to be with me here, just connected constantly. So if you're in Cyprus, let us know, because we are in Cyprus, in Ayia Napa right now, and it'll be amazing to meet you for coffee maybe tomorrow on Tuesday. Okay, so we have all the amazing countries. The entire world is tuning in, which is amazing, and more people are joining. And the other question that we're always having, because it's so important to know how you're feeling right now, your state, from a 0 to a 10. Let's use that scale, okay? 0, feeling just not okay. And 10, being hyped up, elevated, inspired, high vibration. And we have people now putting their numbers in the chat. We've got Snita as a 6, Veronique is an 8, Christina is an 8, Nicole is a 7, Makesha is a 7, Diana, welcome Diana, you're 100, yes. Wilma is a 5, Chat is an 8, amazing. And it's so great, and I will keep on repeating this, it's so important to know where you're currently at, so that a breathwork journey with SOMA Breath and with the amazing instructor that I'm about to introduce will shift your state. because the breath can do that. The meditation, visualization, the guidance of the breathwork facilitator in this safe container that we are having here. Trust me, this is a safe container where you can really tap in to the breath and elevate your state. So are we all ready for a bit of elevation? Wherever you are right now, Tommy, here, Veronica, good. I'm watching you. I'm always like chat, exactly. Hyped up myself, perfect. Good. Jolande, echt goed to see you. Blessings your way. Tiffany, Mary Grace, Christina, amazing. Arlene, okay. Let me just quickly check in the chat. Let's go, Brittany. Yes. Amazing. So, today we have the one and only, the unique facilitator, SOMA Breath advanced coach, instructor, Barry West in the house. Who here knows Barry? Show us some hearts, emojis, reactions, whatever you want to show. That's it, exactly, yes. Barry West is with us, and he has today something very special for you because his session is called Currents. Stop reacting and start flowing, right? Because if you feel pulled through life by strong emotional currents, you're a human being. And one moment you can be steady, and suddenly you're reacting and rushing and repeating patterns. So in today's session, Barry West will be guiding the session. So if you want, also as a reminder to everyone, because now it's all about being in the present moment for the session, grab your headphones, grab a mini sip of water, and make sure you find yourself in a comfortable position. And afterwards, I will also remind everyone that we have an amazing offer going on for the 21-day awakening journey, because it's still 60% off, but we'll do that after, okay? Because right now you're all showed up for the journey itself. Am I right or am I right? Arlene, I am right. Exactly, yes. High five to you, sister. Good, okie dokie. So without further ado, where is Barry? There is Barry. Barry, can you please show your incredible face, beautiful face? Ah, there he is. He is now turning on his camera, and I am now putting the spotlight on you, my friend. Please let us know how we're going to be breathing. What is the session about? And then lead us through the journey. Mwah.
You bet. Thanks for the introduction, and welcome each and every one of you. You know, it was a couple years ago that I discovered SOMA Breath through Niraj's many YouTube podcasts, and it's changed my life really pretty dramatically. I want to say welcome to all of you today who are instructors, all of you today who are people that just keep coming back, and all of you who may be here for your first time. What SOMA offers is really nothing short of powerful and miraculous. And aside from the healing capacity of that, one of the things that has touched my life so deeply is the power of community. You know, when we gather, like on Breathe Together Sunday or throughout the week, if you have the app, we are connected with people around the world, and I find such strength in that. So I just wanted to say, from my heart to yours, welcome, and I'm so glad that each and every one of you are here. So, breathwork, that's what we're here to do. Let's figure it out. Nothing really to figure out. We've been blessed by having a protocol to follow, and when we follow it, beautiful things happen. If I had to say some of the most important things in doing SOMA Breath is the fact that we breathe. We want our breaths to be connected, so we don't want it to be jerky or have large pauses, so we breathe in and out. Just like that. You may have noticed that I was breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, and I'm going to invite each and every one of you to do the same thing throughout the journey. There's going to be there's really a lot of instruction that I give throughout the journey. So if you're new here, there's not anything that you that you really have to remember or hold on to. If you're going to hear my voice, you're going to hear instruction and guidance along the way. So, SOMA Breath. Today we're going to do 3 rounds of breath work, and each round can be broken down really simply. There's a rhythmical breathing phase. That's where you'll hear music, you'll hear counting, you'll hear the sound of my voice guiding you. So each of the 3 rounds today are in a 4-4 count. So that means you're going to breathe in to the count of 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. You're just going to do that repeatedly until at the end of that rhythmic breathing phase, you'll hear me give instructions to say, now get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's all take a deep breath fully in and hold at the top. Squeeze for just a moment. Release. Hold your breath at the bottom of the exhalation. Okay, this section that we're in now is the intermittent hypoxic training, and there's a reason physiologically that we practice this. I won't go into all the science of that now, but know that it's an invitation to enable your body to become much, much more efficient in the use of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so we're going to hold our breath out for a period of time. You will hear me invite all of you to, if you get to the point where holding your breath out becomes too difficult, ask you to try and go just a little bit beyond the comfort zone. And you all still have what we call booster breaths. That just simply means if at any time during the breath hold out it feels too much, you can take a quick sip of air in and out. Hold your breath again. You can do that as many times as you need until you hear my instructions to take a deep breath fully in. We draw the energy from the base of our spine, from our mula bandha, and we draw that energy up the spine to the midbrain, where we hold our breath fully in. And again, you'll do that for 15 to 30 seconds. You'll hear my instructions indicating, and with a countdown, that we're going to take a full exhalation out. I invite you to, there's a lot of different ways that you can utilize the exhalation, and there's a lot of power, I find personally, in humming. And so I'm going to just invite you to explore whatever you'd like. You can use a sigh or sound of contentment. You can use whatever you like. All right. I should say that the goal of the intermittent hypoxic training, it isn't to like squeeze all your muscles and tense your body, because that's really counter to what we're trying to do. In the midst of the intermittent hypoxic training, as we hold our breath out, we really have an opportunity to explore our comfort zone. And wouldn't you, I think most of you would probably agree with me if I were to say, could you use learning how to go beyond, a little bit beyond your comfort zone? I think life demands an awful lot of us these days, and this is an opportunity to discover how our breath can become an added source of strength and power and direction in our life. So just try to relax and booster breaths at any time, and I think that's it. I just want to read out our contraindications, which we always do. There are some very small, limited number of contraindications that we want to be sure that we mention. And I'll just preface that by saying, if at any time, really, this community is really about freedom. It's about learning how to trust our bodies, to trust our breath, to trust ourselves in an ever-deepening, ever-evolving kind of way. And so if at any time you just you're not feeling it, it doesn't feel comfortable, you start getting uncomfortable, just step out of the flow, just return to your normal breath. And once you've returned to your normal breath, if you'd like to return to the breath holds, if that's where you're feeling the discomfort, feel free to hop right back in. All right. Contraindications. Forceful mouth, prolonged breathing, breath holds, extended, intense, fast breath work for more than 5 minutes should not be practiced in the case of any of the following. Here they are. Severe or critical diseases or infections if it impairs your ability to breathe. Severe uncontrolled hypertension, usually after a heart attack. Organ failure or late-stage terminal illness. Pregnancy. If you have epilepsy, a pacemaker, or irregular heartbeat, with the exception that your doctor gives you specific permission. And lastly, some conditions such as tinnitus, hernias, may be aggravated by forceful mouth breathing, prolonged breath holds, and prolonged intense rapid breathing or hyperventilation. And careful attention should be given when practicing these techniques. So again, as I said, I'll just say it one more time and it will be done with it. If at any time you feel discomfort, just take a pause, return to your normal breath, and we are good to go. All right. Let's see. So I think it's, let me just give you, 3 rounds, 4-4 breathing, into a count of 4, out to a count of 4. I'll give you plenty of instructions along the way. And we are going to begin with a little body activation just to get our bodies moving. I'll invite all of you to stand. I really invite you to turn on your camera if you don't have it on. I mean, I get the embarrassing thing. SOMA's Breath as an instructor has given me a lot of opportunities to practice dancing when no one else can hear the music at first. So if I can do it, you can do it. All right. So let's everybody stand. We're just going to do a quick 4 minutes of body activation, and then I'll invite you to find a place that's safe and comfortable to sit down with your back straight. And if you choose to lie down with your arms resting comfortably at your sides. If you have eye covering nearby, there is an added dimension to blocking out all the external stimulus from around us and entering more deeply into the experience. So that's your call. All right, everybody, let's stand up and let's make this happen. All right. Invite all of you to just imagine there's a plate beneath your feet that's beginning to vibrate now. And there's a dial on that plate. And you get to turn the dial up. And we're going to dial up the energy here. Taking it up to a 1, maybe we're feeling it through our feet and our ankles. Up to a 2, moving up our calves. To a 3, feeling it in our knees. Almost as if as we move, we're just drawing energy up from the earth, up from that ground that supports us. That presence that sustains us. Up 4, into your hips. You ever think about how much stress and how much stored emotion and memory is stored in the hips? Let them move. This is not a dance contest. All right. Now up to like a 6. Up through your stomach, your solar plexus area. To a 7, up into your chest. Feel free to roll your shoulders. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And maybe as you move those shoulders, you realize that you can actually feel the release of energy, of emotion. Energy and motion. That's what all those feelings are about. All right, up to a 9. Now is when we start to get wild. And try putting a smile on your face. You know, all the research that's been done by scientists, and they research everything, right? They research things like, you know, the energy that people emit and the changes that happen in our physiology with something as simple as smiling. So let it happen. All right, bringing it down now. Back to a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. All right. And now let's take a deep breath all together, fully in. And out. All right, you can find that place that's quiet, that's safe and secure. To either sit or lie down. All right. Getting comfortable now. Feeling the surface beneath you holding you. Almost like an embrace. Closing your eyes now. Breathing in and out. There are currents in everything. And the wind that moves unseen. And the currents that flow beneath the water's surface. In the dance of the mystic firelight that often seems to fill us with a sense of safety, of ancient homecoming. We now the presence of spirit, of the divine. And give thanks for this safe container in which we find ourselves here now, together, as one. And in these quiet moments, we begin to listen. And as we soften our effort to control, and we allow ourselves to be carried, and to welcome the currents moving in us and through us and around us, as we listen from our hearts. Getting ready now to breathe in rhythm, 4 in and 4 out. 2, 3, 4 out. 2, 3, 4 in. 2, 3, 4 out. 2, 3. Life on the surface can feel chaotic. Expectations, demands, our desires to remain in control, all vying for attention. So I invite you right now to see if through the power of your breath we might meet what is already here without any need to change it, only to allow it to be. How do you find yourself here today? And where do those feelings in your body reside? Not to change them, not to resist them, to allow them to be. Like silent messengers in the night. Wanting your attention. Now take a deep breath fully in, holding briefly at the top, squeezing all the muscles in your body briefly, and then releasing. All the air from your lungs, holding at the base of the exhalation. If you're sitting in an upright, Feel free to use the energy lock by allowing your chin to rest upon your chest. And allowing yourself now to drop into the stillness. And if you feel that first urge to escape the discomfort, see if you can stay just a bit longer. See if you can feel the edges of that discomfort and allow presence to be enough. And now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's all take a deep breath fully in, drawing that energy from the base of our spine, up our spine to our midbrains, and holding that energy, that prana, that life force energy. And now releasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting ready for our next round of breath. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3. And now we begin. As we loosen our grasp to discover that beneath the surface and all of its distractions, there is another current, the current just below, where we move from thinking to feeling. Beneath the surface, something is moving, not loud, not persistent. Something you may have set aside or postponed or turned away from. Release the need to name it and allow sensation to lead. What have you placed behind yourself when you said, "I'm just putting that behind me now"? The memory may have faded, but the energy remains. What color is that energy? Does it have a texture? Where in your body do you feel it? Welcome it now. And now take a deep breath fully in. Hold the top squeeze for just a moment and release. Allowing all the air to leave your lungs as you hold at the base of the exhalation. Staying with the unknown. Allowing feelings that don't yet have names to exist. you are safe to feel without resolving. And when you have that first urge to breathe, see if you can't go just beyond it. Here in this place, we learn the capacity to go beyond as we trust the stillness, remembering your booster breaths as needed. And now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's all take a deep breath fully in. Squeezing the malabundant and allowing that energy to rise from the base of your spine upward to your midbrain, holding. And now in 3, 2, 1, releasing. Allowing your breath to return to its normal rhythm as we get ready for the last breath round together. As we descend deeper into the stillness of the moment, of the safety of your breath, you discover there's a deeper current yet. Everything slows, widening, deepening, no more working for answers. We're trying to name sensations. Your breath inviting you to a place beneath all turbulence. There is a current that is steady, ancient, unhurried. A current that you don't create. A current you are invited to enter. What happens when you stop fighting and let yourself just be carried? You're doing beautifully. Keep it up. color comes to mind that would reflect this moment now as the deepest current carries you. What's its texture? Is it smooth or sticky? Is it rough or jagged? Maybe it's polished. Like centuries of time have passed over it, polishing it. In the deepest current, wisdom is carried. The wisdom of your soul. The wisdom of what you were called here into this life and this time and in the place that you're in. Called to do. And beneath all those distractions and diversions, all the bracing that we practice in life, to not allow ourselves to feel pain, discouragement, discomfort, or dismay. We travel now in a slow and steady current that washes those things from us. Imagining as you ride in this current, wisdom filling your heart. And now take a deep breath fully in. Holding at the top for just a moment, squeezing, and then releasing all the air out. Holding your breath now. Going deeper yet. Into the stillness. Into a current that is always there. And as you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in that color. That color that came with releasing. That came as you made the descent into stillness. And deeper yet, into the gentle whisperings of your soul. The place where your heart is guided. The place where you release the wounds of the past and breathe in the light of a new dawn. No matter where you are, this current, it's as close as your next breath. As gentle as a soft breeze upon your cheeks at dawn. And as illuminating as a fire that gives you warmth in the dark. Protection and peace. There are so many currents in life. And we get to choose. We get to choose that deeper current. The current of life itself, pulsing through the trillions of cells in our body. Aglow with joy. And today and in the days ahead, when you look at yourself in the mirror, pause for just a moment. And see if you can't see within your own eyes that current of love. Woven into every atom in the universe. A reminder of the oneness that we share. The hope that moves us. And the forgiveness. The forgiveness that sets us free. every day, every moment, a new beginning. I invite you now to gently begin being aware of your surroundings. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Moving your legs, your arms. Gently coming back to the room that you're in, the place that you're in. Becoming aware of what is solid beneath you that holds you up and sustains you. The sounds that you hear around you. Maybe the smells that are on the air. And in your own time, I invite you to gently open your eyes and come back to the room.
Thank you so much, Barry. And as Barry just mentioned, take it easy. Come back slowly at your pace. Do not rush. Do not suddenly move. Just accept where you are right now in the currents. A beautifully led session, Barry. It is such a privilege to see how you are tapping into your fullest potential, session by session.
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you so much, brother. Honestly, it's a privilege to know you in person and to also be the host for a session like this. Honestly, thank you very, very much. And I think I say that for all of our community that is right now sharing the love, the emojis, the reactions, all the hearts. Appreciate them. Take them all in, Barry. Take them all in, because you deserve them all. You deserve to receive all the love right now that has been shared with you. Thank you. Take this moment for yourself right now, Barry. Just take this moment. And I'm just going to read out a couple of the comments from the chat. Please let us know, how are you feeling right now? Not only the numbers that we had at the very start from a 0 to 10, but also if you want to share any of your experiences, journeys, you can use the chat, but also by all means during the Sunday Breathe Togethers, which makes our community stronger, because it allows you to see that you're not alone in the currents, that you're not alone in your experiences. We always invite people to share as well. So if you would like to share live, if you want to get the mic and be unmuted, just make sure you raise your hand so we'll be able to see you, and then I'll be very happy to share the stage so you can share whatever you feel like sharing throughout this experience journey, or about your currents as well. So let me just read out a couple of the comments that are in the chat box. Thank you for a very calming session. Loved it, Barry. Thank you, from Luz. Thank you, Barry, for sharing your magnificence, from Wilma. So beautiful. What a wonderful journey. That was so calming and relaxing. You're beautiful, Barry. Thanks for sharing so much love with us all, from Tiffany. Barry, what a beautiful session. The current concept took me into a deep, safe and wonderful place. Merci. From Anne, who we will both see in 3 weeks' time in Nice in France. Anne, we cannot wait to be in your presence. Jessica says, I could have gone another round or two, had no idea how much in my head I was. That was a beautiful session. Barry, thank you. Let me make sure as well that you all are fully aware of this. The Breathe Together Sundays is a beautiful introduction for you to go deeper and dive deeper into journeys with Barry in the SOMA Breath app, for example, or privately being guided by Barry. So remember as well, we have a SOMA Breath app. Monday and Fridays are the Breathe Together sessions where we go for longer rounds, different teams. And Barry has many sessions in the app, so you can either go through the replays or see and be with him at the next live session that he's going to have in the SOMA Breath app. So if Monica, you can share, she already did, of course. Monica, high five to you, Monica. We love you, Monica. Monica, Monica, Monica. She already shared the link to the app. A lot of beautiful content is in the app, so make sure you click on that, and then the deeper, longer sessions, because we just became very aware as well about everyone's time. We want to make sure as well that the Sunday Breathe Togethers are becoming a beautiful, safe container for all of you to explore. But of course, SOMA Breath is all about further exploration, further depth, further going beyond the layers, and then really feeling into the currents and current, etc. So by all means, Barry has already put it as well in the chat, his Instagram handle, Breathe with Barry. By all means, please follow him as well if you are on Instagram, because he has some amazing content on the Instagram app. But of course, we have our app, SOMA Breath app, for all the sessions as well. And another thing as well that I want to share with you all, that SOMA Breath is not only during the Sunday Breathe Togethers, not only during the app sessions that we have, but also we are hosting retreats all around the world. So feel free as well to be either coming to the Awakening Retreat with Niraj himself, Niraj Naik, the founder of SOMA Breath in Austria. And if you want to become and come onto the path of a level 1 SOMA Breath instructor, the nearest one that we have, well, the nearest one to where I am right now, or the closest one in time and space illusions, will be in Barcelona, hosted and coached by myself and Claudia Solis. If you want to become a SOMA Breath facilitator, instructor, a weekend in Barcelona to be with the tribe. We have a lot of you already signed up. We only have a couple of spots left. So if you're interested, feel free to join us and become a breathwork instructor. Not only, this is very important, we are not about handing out certifications and creating more certified instructors. No. The journey that you will do as a SOMA Breath instructor will be first a journey within. And I think all of us here, Barry included, we first had to truly go deep within so that we can then deliver sessions like this. And again, the unfolding that I see now, that Barry, that space that you're holding, Barry, and the guidance and the meditations and the peace and the track selections are just outstanding. So again, congratulations and well done. You want to share something? Of course you can.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, I just want to speak to that really quick. The beginning of my transition and transformation was the 21-day awakening journey. I did a large dose of psilocybin to deal with PTSD, and I broke the back of the medicine, broke the back of shame, and after that happened, about 3 months later, I learned of the 21-day awakening journey. And I decided to do it and knew nothing about it, Niraj, anything. And just really briefly, it was one of the most powerful things that I did. By week 3, I was having experiences the equivalent of psychedelic experiences in a plant medicine journey. And it further cracked open, in the best of ways, healing in my life. And I got done with the 21-day awakening journey, and I immediately signed up to become a certified breathwork instructor. So if anybody, this isn't a sales pitch, and I wasn't put up to it. Just, it's a powerful, powerful medicine and tool. And it can make such a huge difference in people's lives. That's why I do what I do.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I was actually going to ask you about the 21-day awakening journey. And again, we were not prepared for this. But again, as Barry said, I'm also not great at selling. I'm great at inviting you into the world. I'm inviting you to just taste it for yourself and have a look. And Monica just put into the chat the link. You got 4 days to avail of an offer, which is 60% off. And do not take that for granted, because Barry mentioned, and let me just read out something from Dr. Stephen Barker, one of the world's foremost experts on indigenous DMT research. Because the 21-day awakening protocol has been studied by Cambridge University. This school, meaning SOMA Breath, is done, trusted by scientists, by explorers, by people from all different backgrounds. And Dr. Stephen Barker mentions this: I think DMT may primarily be synthesized in the lung during specific physiological states. Controlled breathing, such as occurs in many meditative practices, extreme physical exertion, hyperventilation, near-death changes in respiration rate, hypoxia, which Barry mentioned, the intermittent hypoxic state. DMT synthesized in the lung would go directly then to the brain by bypassing the metabolic destruction that would occur from liver metabolism. End quote. And this is very important to understand, that we ourselves are a living, walking, breathing pharmacy. You can really feel the connection to something beyond the conditioning, the stories, the layers, all of that. You can really tap into the healing modalities that your body on this planet is ready to just be activated. And we are all about activating it, right? Everyone here at SOMA Breath, because we have felt it ourselves. My breathwork experiences at retreats, at online sessions, in person, at events with SOMA Breath have been life-changing. I have transformed everything about my life. Everything. Every single aspect has been transformed. And I invite you all to feel that you can also transform your life and transmute any of the thoughts, stories, limitations that are holding you back, to actually step into your fullest power, to lean in to that fullest power, because you're ready. You're coming to our Sunday Breathe Togethers, and the 21-day awakening protocol studied will get you there in just 21 days. Why not try it? Why not go for it? It is a great protocol awakening course, and for the next 4 days only. 4 days only. So at the next Sunday Breathe Together, we're not going to be mentioning this anymore. In the next 4 days, the offer stops. 60% will be taken off and we'll go back to full price. So even click on the link and have a look. Have a look. Become curious what 21-day awakening can do for you. And I'm just gonna, I see Diana, you have your hand up, because we're coming close to the end of today's session. Of course, after such a session as well, make sure you either journal, ground yourself, drink water, connect with nature, a tree, a plant, observe. Don't rush, okay? Don't rush. Be truly able to just stay in this current flow, right? So I see Joan as well, your hand is up. I can see it. Diana, I'm gonna unmute you. I see your beautiful smile already. You're ready. I'm gonna unmute you. Hold on. Share your magic with us, Diana. Hold on, you have to accept the unmute. There you go. Diana, we feel your expression. We still cannot hear you. Just make sure as well for the next session that you have someone to look after the mic, because the mic is still not, but we love you. We see you. We celebrate you truly, and thank you so much for being with us. We feel your energy, truthfully, and look at all the hearts pouring now from the community. Thank you, Diana. Mwah. So much love. So much love. Thank you. Amazing. And I've got Joan. Joan, I'm gonna unmute you and add the spotlight.
Oh, good evening. It's lovely session there. About the 21 day, I'll be going away to Barcelona on the 13th. That's the last call for the session for the 21 day. So how does that actually work out? I know it's probably start that day, the 21 day is start on the 13th. But it's I'll be flying out to Barcelona on that day, the 13th.
I think I need a bit of more clarification, Joan. So, are you joining the level 1 training in Barcelona?
No, I'm just going out on a holiday on my own. It's nothing to do with training. But I'm flying out on the 13th for the 21 day. I got the dates from the office, and they said the 13th, and so that's kind of interrupting with the times that I'm flying out with. So would I have to wait? I probably have to wait until the next round, whenever it starts.
So have you signed up for the live sessions or the recorded ones? The live sessions?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, but the 21 day I was going to do it. I was going to start the 21 day.
There's just why I'm asking. There's different options. There's the one where you can join with pre-recorded sessions that you can do at your own pace, and then there's the one with the live instructors like Nigel, and they are the ones that will be hosted live. I think that's the one that you're referring to. So I would recommend. Yes. Perfect. I would recommend if you just send an email to support@somabreath.com and just mention about you not being able to be at the first session, you'll either get a notification that you can still join the second session and they'll send you the replay of the first session, or you'll be able to join the next course. Absolutely, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
And actually, I can see Monica right now has put in as well in the chat, please email support@somabreath.com. So just use that email address and they'll be able to send you back a reply.
Okay, I'll wait until whenever the offer's on again. Would that be a one? Okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
Or I do believe as well, that you can avail of the offer and you don't have to actually get to the first one, that is the next one. You can actually avail of the offer, if I'm correct. I hope I am correct, because maybe now I am actually misleading you. I hope I'm not. But I think Monica will clarify that in a moment, where you'll be able to get the discount. Oh, hold on. Avail the offer. There you go, Monica. We love you, Monica, so much. Look, I mean, listen, Monica. What would I do without you? Monica just says, avail of the offer now, and we can schedule you later.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. I like to do this on the library, yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, listen, Joan, thank you so much, and also enjoy Barcelona.
I will indeed. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. And
all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joan. Bye-bye. Amazing. Thank you. And I have just a few comments that I want to read out as well. I'm so happy for you, Barry, from Cynthia. Thank you for sharing your experience. I was diagnosed with childhood CPTSD. I became a level 1 SOMA Breath instructor. Breath is the bridge between the conscious and unconscious mind. I included SOMA Breath in my daily practice. It helps me. Thank you for this session. Sorry I was late, but I had to talk with my disabled mother. Hugs to all, and special thank you to Barry from Cynthia. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for sharing your love in the chat as well. You're coming to our Sunday Breathe Togethers as often as you possibly can. And I need to ask, is the 21-day awakening an online event? It is indeed online. We got 3 options. So again, click on the link. Everything is explained in the link, because you've got, as I mentioned to Joan, you've got the pre-recorded, which is a lower price point. Then you've got the live sessions, which we can ask the questions with the instructor, like we're sitting right here now. So you can have a conversation with either Nigel, David, whichever time zone you're in, you can avail then of the 21-day awakening. And then there's the third option, brand new one, also 60% off, which is a lifetime access to live sessions and replays. So you can avail of as many 21-day awakenings. Now, I would personally suggest for you not to do 21 day after 21 day after 21 day, although who knows what you might be experiencing. I have not tested that out, but maybe do one, pause, integrate, take it all in, and then again, because we have, actually Nigel himself has done 5 21-day awakening journeys, so this is the real power. So all of us are doing the 21-day awakening journeys as participants, as people that are joining them, like you've all done today as part of the community. So I'm just reading through a couple of other comments. So we have the link shared there from Vishali. You've got the link for the transformational coaching certification training. And we have Arlene. I joined last week, week 3. It was incredible. Now the 21-day, Arlene, so again, the 21-day awakening will not be in the app. There's a separate system. So again, support@somabreath.com will get you all the clarifications. And Diana mentions, Barry, you're an awesome guy. So Barry, take it all in. Take it all in. But this is amazing. So glad that you cracked open. I love your journey. You're truly meant to do this work. Absolutely. Barry, any final words from you before we close up today's Sunday Breathe Together session?
Just a warm word of thanks to everyone that's still on the call right now. And just want to reinforce again what Piotr said about get your feet in, if you can, connected with the earth, drink water, journal. Unfortunately, and I find myself guilty of this sometimes too, I can do one of these experiences, one of these journeys, and have it be really profound, and then just pick up and move to the next thing. And, you know, one of the things that I learned in the plant medicine community is something called integration. What we do with the journey, the experience, the insights that we have makes a big difference what we get out of it and how it impacts us long term. So I'm a big advocate for encouraging people to do that. So thank you so much, and look forward to seeing all of you again sometime really soon.
Barry, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Somebody mentioned, and I just want you, I'm going to leave you with this kind of thought and maybe a bit of a twist to how you might be perceiving emotions. There is no bad or good emotions. Somebody said about negative emotion. There is no such thing. Emotions are emotions. That's it. Do not try to bring badness, goodness, positivity, negativity into it. If an emotion arises, it means that you are ready to actually go and deep and feel into it. What is it showing you? What are the lessons? What is it trying to bring to the surface? Because as somebody else mentioned, you are ready. If it comes up, you're ready to explore. And breathwork, and this journey you can keep repeating. It will be as a replay in the app as well. You can repeat this journey and see every time when you start trusting the process, trusting the breath, because it is the bridge. You can go deeper and deeper, and with kindness, with compassion for yourself, you start seeing that an emotion is energy in motion, and the currents that you're experiencing, you're in that current, in that state. Be in it, right? Again, everyone, thank you so much for joining us during the Sunday Breathe Together with SOMA Breath, with Barry West, the most amazing SOMA Breath advanced instructor, a friend of mine who I will see in 3 weeks' time in person again. And thank you all so much, every single person that is here and on this call. You are amazing, you're incredible, you are beyond all the stories that might be holding you back. So be and ride on the waves of life, because life is an adventure, and treat it like this. So then the currents will not have such a big, massive impact on you. You'll be able to go with the currents. Final words from me to you. Many blessings. As always, much love to all of you, and we shall see each other during the week in the SOMA Breath app, or during our next Sunday Breathe Together next week, Sunday, same time. Mwah! Much love, everyone. Seeing you all. Let me just quickly have it, because I always like to just see the gallery view. Here we go. Marianne, Jana Clay, Veronica, Diana, Makesha Chat. Here, thank you so much for reconnecting to us. Adele, Catherine, Alexandra, thank you so much. Bye, Somies. Mwah! It's a see you later. As always. Mwah! Much love to everyone. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Barry. And thank you, every single